wanted to ask you this question that is not technical at all. Growth does not happen overnight, right? What are some qualitative traits that a person has to have to make it in this business?
Yeah. So to say one thing before I get into that, like, most of the advisors I think that are listening to this are solo individual advisors. Like we all start in the same spot, right? So most of you have it incredibly better than those of us who started 10, 15, 20 years ago. Like literally, I have notebooks upon notebooks of papers and notes and tracking systems that were created. And so today we can all do that through like really awesome CRMs and things like that. So I don't think it's any different. I just think it's a lot easier today for advisors to sort of start their practice and get rolling. And technology is making it more efficient for us to run. And honestly, I think it's even making it less expensive than what it was years ago. So, I think it's a great environment for those that are willing to take that risk. So with that being said, the first thing is risk. One of the things, and you can't really measure it, is like you got to be willing to take risks and you got to be willing to go all in. Like we all see the failure rate of advisors is incredibly high. Like it's super hard. And so for a lot of different reasons, the main one being you're making a huge ask for people, right? You're asking them to trust you with financial decisions, whether it's money management or just general advice. And so there's a huge barrier to be brought. Like in essence, it's probably right below marriage, right? It's like how, someone you're gonna marry and then who's gonna help me make good financial decisions. So with that regard, like you have to be willing to go all in. Like I put in tens upon tens of hours every single week in those early years to build the practice, work hard, get better, hire coaches. I think it's Tony Robbins that says like basically model after those that are most successful. Don't try to be a trailblazer. And so I tried to take that approach and spent a lot of money on coaches and consultants to maybe just get a little bit better at certain things. And that you can't measure. I know we want to try to have something that we can measure, but progress, commitment, being willing to take risks, like those are the things that are probably going to set you apart from those that are not. And when you've got something good, just like go all in, go after it, and really try to hustle as fast and hard as you can.
Absolutely. Take risks and be consistent, right? I think a lot of the times people think that this is going to happen overnight. I think that patience and consistency is a definite trait of all the successful advisors that I see, including yourself.
Yeah. I mean, we all have like, I'm sure you do too, but we all have like these numbers in our head that's like, I want to get to 100 clients, or I want to get to $100 million under management, or whatever. It's like a number that really doesn't matter, but they're nice round numbers, and they sort of create a level of stigma and success that come with those particular time points. And I remember like hitting those various milestones that I had in my head and how little some of the small ones were in the early stages. And to look back at it, they really were just sort of like, all right, now I'm going up the next flight of stairs. Now I'm going to go up the next flight of stairs. And as I sort of look back at it now, like it was a lot of hard work to get to those phases, but you kind of got to break it out in chunks, right? And just say like, I'm not going to build a $1 billion firm in 5 years. Like the step one, get to 100 million or get to 200. Or if you're just looking at it from a client standpoint, I want to have 500 clients. Like, all right, I need to go out and find 20 clients the first year, whatever it is. So break it down into small chunks, and then you learn a lot about how you can scale and hopefully exponentially grow from there.
Thank you for watching another episode of Short Takes. If you like what you heard, be sure to like, share, and subscribe on our YouTube channel at Altruist.